Good morning, this is Dick Grace in London, and we're looking at a front month continuation gold chart from the COMEX. I'd like to point out some interesting technical features. The first one is that the market appears to be in a fairly big corrective move after the trend that began in November '08 during the Lehman crisis, but has been powerfully trending up, culminating in the high at 1220, just above, at the beginning of December last year. Since then, we've been in a pretty big correction, as I mentioned, and this is really clearly defined as a low rally to a lower high than the original one, next low, lower high, final low. So we've got a clearly defined pattern of lower highs and lower lows, which is essentially what describes a trend. I think it's very important to look at what's going on in the near term. So if we just zoom in a little bit on this chart, we can probably get a good idea that significant events are occurring. When this low was put in at 10:45 or thereabouts, we've had a pretty steady advance from then, which ran out of steam initially at the previous last high, which was 1126.40. We went through a little bit, but really couldn't close above it until yesterday. So I think that was a pretty big resistance area that pretty clearly has now broken. The significance of that is that the downtrend, which we described at the beginning, has obviously now ended. So there really is the downtrend. If you just stick the lines on, and you can probably do a similar thing here. Something like that, whatever you want, and we've now broken out of it. So the long-term trend, which we initially showed you, which really is powerful, I think may well be about to re-establish. So a charge right up to that initial area there, which I think was 1163, is the first target, but I think we could go up and test the all-time highs fairly quickly, and from a trading point of view, it's probably worth noting that this now becomes a higher low, because obviously we've broken through this level. So we've got a low, a high, a next low, and it's gone higher, so that's a higher low than this one, which means that should stop, and it's 1188.5. That's it. Good luck with your trading. Thanks for listening. Dick Grace, London.